Hi everybody, my name is Grace McCrocklin and I just finished my year at Caddo Magnet High, and I'm one of the leaders of our First Priority program. And at first priority was not a priority, no pun intended. I just thought it would be a cool way to, hang out with my friends and maybe get pizza every 4 weeks. But then they asked me to do Hook Week. And I was really freaked out because I've got to sit here and talk about the gospel in front of these people who I don't really know. And I started thinking about it, and my mom and I sat down, we went over what I was going to say, and we came up with this really good idea. And so if y'all will help me, I want you to think of the person in this world that you care most about. It can be a spouse, it can be a sibling, maybe a really good friend. But I just want you to keep that person in the back of your mind for a little bit. And I was given this speech and I was nervous, but I had prayed about it. And so I kind of just went through it, blushing it all, and I realized that First Priority would help me with a lot more than just getting pizza. And that actually, it carried over. I started talking to people about Christ. I started inviting them to First Priority so they could eat pizza too. And then it was time for me to give Hook Week. And so if you'll remember that person that you care the most about, how much love would it take for you to die for them? To know that everything wrong they ever did, every test they cheated on, every parking ticket they talked their way out of, how much would it take for you to take a bullet so they would never ever get in trouble for any of that? I was sitting there at Hook Week and I said that to this group and it was quiet. And that was the first time that I had really felt God at school. And I think that's the best thing about First Priority, is that it gives us a way to feel God and experience God and share God at school when normally that wouldn't be what you're thinking about. And the best part about First Priority for me, I had a scholarship interview where the prompt was, you're sitting in front of 20 non-believers. They're 20 years old and they've never heard the gospel before. How would you explain it to them? And it was great because I could use the speech that I had already used for Hook Week to use for that scholarship interview. And turns out I got the scholarship. So big thanks go out to everybody who organized it and everybody that participates. And I don't know what I would have done this year without First Priority, and it's made such a big difference in my life.